Hello, good morning, student. Now I am continue to your next video. Till yesterday, as I have told you that this is a revision video. That is why I will take all the point in the short. Yesterday we have discussed that how the World Bank measure the development of the different country. But students, as we discussed tomorrow yesterday, we must know means students understand that only the per capita income is a perfect indicator of the development. Okay, there is the two international organization which measure the development of a country. One, the World Bank, and second, UNDP, that is called the Human Development Index, which is released by United Nations Development Program. There, students, it not only include the per capita income as indicator. Beside the per capita income, it include infant mortality rate. Yesterday I have told you. It refers to death among children before the age of 1 year per thousand children born in a year. Beside students, literacy rate है ना, ग्रोस इनरोलमेंट रेशियो. अब ग्रोस इनरोलमेंट रेशियो क्या है? ग्रॉस इनरोलमेंट रेशियो refers to the ratio between the total number of students enrolled for the various level, primary, secondary and higher education, and total number of children in the same age group of the country. Okay, if some children are having educations at the primary level, then how many children have promoted to the secondary and after the higher secondary. Life expectancy क्या है? It denotes average expected length of life of a person in a year at the same time of birth. For example, आप समझ सकते हैं how long a newborn is expected to live. अगर एक बच्चा जन्म लेता है तो उसको कितने वर्ष तक उम्मीद है जिएगा. That is called the life expectancy. Yesterday I have also told you about the example of Punjab, Kerala and Bihar, where we have discussed that only per capita income is not an adequate indicator of development. Besides students, we also have that we have discussed about the life expectancy, infant mortality rate, literacy rate, like this or that. Okay, so a development of students is considered in this way. Okay, let's students be think, see that we have discussed, and if we have a comparative study between the World Bank and HDI, then you can make compare yourself. There we have discussed that how the World Bank has evaluated the development and how the UNDP, I mean to HDI. Okay, I am now students taking you through a clip where you can notice that what is the real development. Here I will give you all the clip of the nation that will help you to understand this chapter better. Okay, so let's students see that clip that I am going to give you. There you can notice students that what is the differences and what is the real development of a people. Okay, UNDP students है ना. First take to the video students that I am going to see you. See students, there are the different indicator of development: infant mortality rate, literacy rate, life expectancy, enrollment ratio, body mass index, human development index. They are the different students. Okay, and this is used to measure the development. Yesterday students we have discussed about the Punjab, Kerala and Bihar, where we have all discussed that how means Punjab having more per capita income is not developed by the Kerala, because Kerala students have several benefit about the life expectancy, infant mortality rate. See the Kerala how low it is, see the Bihar how it is higher, and Punjab is equally students. That is why we refer Kerala as a developed state. Okay, so if we see the infant mortality rate students, if we compare the literacy rate of Kerala, Punjab and Bihar, we find Kerala is far ahead than these two states. Okay, so all together all round development of students is measured by HDI, Human Development Index, which is released by UNDP, United Nations Development Program. Body mass index students less than 18. See how it is. Okay, and just before I have told you that it is released by UNDP. Okay, periodically publish a human development report annually. Now student, take to the sustainable development. See, all the development is based on resource. Okay, all the development. Sustainable development is that process of economic development which aims at the maintaining the quality of life of both present and future generation. And only the present development is not better. See students, agriculture increase in cultivation indicate development. कोई अथी नहीं है, शक नहीं है स्टूडेंट्स. उत्पादन बढ़ेगी, डेवलपमेंट बढ़ेगा. बट वी मस्ट सी स्टूडेंट्स दिस cultivation require more and more ground waters which have students reduce the groundwater stability and which is renewable. But how can students, how long it can be renewable? Exhaust means the ground level water students not only will affect the agricultural development but as well as human development. See, the industry of course is sign of students of the development. Industrialization also indicates development, but at the very same time how these industrialization use the ores, minerals. See students, and these all minerals are limited, then how long we can carry our development in future if we don't conserve such resources? देखिए, increase in transport facility also indicate development, but at the very same time we see that how much fuel it consume and which is limited. Okay, which is limited students. So how long it can be students, we can understand it, that how long this transport facility can be available in future without preserving, conserving these all resources there. That is why the sustainable development students aims maintaining the quality of life of both present and future generation without harming natural resource and environment. That is called the sustainable development. Once again students, comes to my own video. Okay, so as you have seen students, as you have seen, and it would, I hope that will help you to understand better to this chapter that how important it is about the sustainable development. That is why students we should use the judicious use of natural resources. And those resources which are renewable, like the water, renewable resource students. Of course it is renewable resource, but it should be given more time to renewed in the nature. And don't go through the overuse of groundwater. At present the use of groundwater accounts for about 1/3 of country's total water utilization. With the tube well, irrigation in various parts of the nation, particularly in Punjab, Haryana and Western UP etc. That students cause exhaust or overuse of groundwater. So somehow students that the world has indicated that this is not much longer to be realized in the future, and the future development will hinder if we don't conserve such resources for future students there. That is why we notice here that these prime and important mineral resources must be conserved in order to students take our development to the future generation also. Okay, so that is why students I gave you to revision video to this chapter. And if we see students the flow chart of this chapter, we find the first development, define of the development, defined as a growth. Some of the important goals are seeking more income, equal treatment, freedom, security, respect from other etc. Okay, so what is the criteria students? Average income, it is क्या है, means national income is divided by the total population. ठीक है, और ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट इंडेक्स के बारे में पढ़ा तो इसने 3 इंडिकेटर रखा हुआ ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट इंडेक्स का. लाइफ एक्सपेक्टेंसी हमने क्या डिफिनेशन बताया आपको, डिफाइन एज द एवरेज नंबर ऑफ ईयर्स दैट ए न्यू बॉर्न कुड एक्सपेक्ट टू लिव इफ ही हर और सी वेयर टू पास थ्रू लाइफ. ठीक है, दूसरा ग्रोस इनरोलमेंट रेशियो हमने पढ़ा, ये क्या है, इज डिटरमाइंड बाय द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स इनरोल्ड इन अ स्कूल एट सेवरल डिफरेंट ग्रेड लेवल्स. ग्रेड लेवल क्या हो गया, प्राइमरी, मिडिल, सेकेंडरी और हायर सेकेंडरी. पर कैपिटा इनकम इज द मेन इनकम ऑफ द पीपल, इज एन इकोनॉमिक यूनिट कैलकुलेटेड बाय टोटल इनकम डिवाइडेड बाय द टोटल पॉपुलेशन ऑफ अ कंट्री. ठीक है, तो स्टूडेंट्स बीसी हमने आपको बताया वर्ल्ड बैंक के बारे में, यूएनडीपी के बारे में. अब सवाल ये भी आता है स्टूडेंट्स कि व्हाई डू वी यूज एवरेज, हम एवरेज इनकम को ही क्यों मानते हैं. as an indicator of development. So we use average for a better understanding. For a comparison between countries, total income is not a much useful measure since countries have different population. Comparing total income will not tell us what an average person is likely to earn. कल हमने आपको बताया था. But in spite of all, we use a student sheet because it means became very easy to make the compare the development of two different country at the same time through the per capita income, because it is expected those people who has better income students can fulfill their needs in better ways. Okay student, so this was what we have to discuss in this chapter, and you have already been given this chapter before too. This video I have just given you for the revision. I hope this time students you would understand better. Okay student, have a nice day. We will see, I will see you again.